Well, good evening everybody. Welcome to the Young Enterprise Youth Enterprise Awards for 2020. My name is Graham Easton. I'm your virtual host for this evening because I'm in my dining room. I hope you're well and safe. Wherever you're watching the awards here tonight, and you've washed your hands and you've stayed 2 meters apart as best you can today. So, well done for doing that. Now, the eagle-eyed amongst you might have spotted these large objects on the wall behind me. These ain't no ordinary objects, that's some classic vinyl. And that's because back in 1990, I set up my little business called Whoosh Discos with my brother, where we were mobile DJs, and then we evolved into nightclub DJs, and then we've evolved ever still into sports presentation, which is what we mainly do just now, which means that at sporting events, you got some music, you got some chat, got some presentation, that's what we do. So for example, if you've ever been to Hampden Park or BT Murrayfield over the years, it's probably my voice you've heard announcing the scores and the team lineups. Now, I've evolved ever more into podcasting. So I do a regular podcast to do with music where I chat to the great and good of the Scottish sporting world about the music that they're listening to on their earpods, getting them motivated for their match. A wee plug if that's okay, just look for Graham Easton's playlist on your favourite platforms. So tonight is about celebrating all that's great and good in the Young Enterprise year. Now, did you know that Young Enterprise started way back in 1992? Now, sticking with that fine year in history, it was the year that Sam Smith was born. He wasn't on vinyl, he's just on Spotify, but it was a sad time for 1992 music lovers because the likes of this fantastic piece of vinyl, Now 4, was on their way out, soon to be replaced in 1992 by this fantastic way to listen to music. Now the older audience are going, oh, that is absolute class, Graham. The younger people are going, what is that, Graham? Let me tell you, or remind you, that was a Sony Walkman where we put cassettes into it. That was Spotify in 1992. Now, since 1992, approximately 15,000 people per year take part in the various Young Enterprise programs. A great testament to the support network behind the Young Enterprise programs. So we've got the fantastic business advisors from Scottish business community. We've also got our amazing Link teachers who help support all you young people getting the best out of the program. It's all about developing your skills and making you guys more employable. Young Enterprise should hopefully set you apart from the rest. So we're going to celebrate all that's fantastic across Scotland tonight. Now, it's not 1992, it's 2020. So we must introduce my soon to be trending hashtag symbol. Hashtag for tonight is FOYE20. So get on all your favourite platforms, Twitter and Instagram and even TikTok, whatever that is, and tell the world you're here at the Enterprise Awards for tonight. Now, all great award ceremonies need a great launch, and we've found nobody better than the next gentleman to do that. He's the man who you'll know as the Deputy First Minister. He's always washing his hands, he's always staying 2 meters apart. He's 2 meters down there. Let's welcome our first guest speaker. It's the Cabinet Secretary for Education and Skills. It's Mr. John Swinney. John, over to you.
Hello, I'm delighted to be able to join you at the Festival of Youth Enterprise Online Awards, and I'm sorry that it's a virtual appearance at the event. I want to congratulate all of you for taking an interest in the whole concept of enterprise in education. The achievements that you've made are absolutely fantastic, and the focus that you've had through the team programme, the company programme and the Bridge to Business programme have been good examples about how you can take the core work within our school curriculum and make sure that's applied in the real world of business and enterprise in our economy. And the application of these skills is absolutely critical to the journey that lies ahead for all of us within Scotland. We face a really acute challenge just now because of coronavirus, with disruption to our public services, disruption to your education and disruption to our economy. And we're all going to have to work closely together with real imagination to work our way out of this. And that's where enterprise education is so critical in that journey. I've been delighted by the engagement and the participation of young people in enterprise education. It's a hallmark of how we want to make sure Scotland's curriculum meets the needs of young people in the 21st century. So to each and every one of you, many congratulations on all that you have achieved. I'm delighted that you have been able to participate in some of these programmes, and I wish you every success in the future in whatever you choose to do. Thank you so much for being part of the Festival of Youth Enterprise.
Thanks, John. John always strikes me as a real super trooper. Thanks, John. Great start to the show. Now, for many people, the Young Enterprise flagship is the company programme, which in the main is for 5th and 6th year students across Scotland to get together, form a team, form a company and come up with a winning product or service idea to sell to their local community. Now, they get great support from their business advisors and also their linked teachers, but tonight it's about celebrating who, in the opinion of the judges, is the best company in Scotland. So, in Young Enterprise land, there are 15 regional winners from Shetland down to Stranraer, all sitting nervously as we speak on the sofas across Scotland. And the winning team will represent Scotland in the UK finals, which is on the 17th of June. So all to play for tonight. So let's pretend we're at Hampden Park and let's introduce the teams. Representing Tayside, it's Kilgraston School and Alamode. Representing Argyll and Bute, it's Lochilphead High School and B Eco. Representing the Borders is Berwickshire High School and Borders Mugs. Representing Shetland, it's Anderson High School and Codices. Representing Renfrewshire, it's the Columbus High School and Our Crafty Clocks. Representing Glasgow, it's the Glasgow Academy and Quirky Cards. Representing Ayrshire is Auchinleck Academy and Learning Logs. Representing Dumbartonshire is Bishop Briggs Academy and Live Green. Representing Lanarkshire, it's Hamilton Grammar and Revitalise. Representing Fife is Auchmuty High School and Llanjava. Representing Highland and Murray, it's the Inverness Royal Academy and Sustain. Representing Lothian, it's Linlithgow Academy and Tartan Tex. Representing Dumfries and Galloway, it's Sanker Academy and Think. Representing Forth Valley, it's Stirling High School and Timescape. And representing Grampian, it's Mearns Academy and Touchwood. So these are the schools representing Scotland in the company programme for 2020. Now, it's time to start handing out some prizes tonight, at last, say the people of Scotland. Now, we've selected 7 judges, the finest judges that we could find to help Young Enterprise, and we set them a challenge which was threefold. First of all, they had to look at each company's report. Secondly, they had to listen and watch each visual pitch from the company. And thirdly, they interrogated, in a nice way, each company with a team interview. And we're going to start next with 4 of the awards tonight. First of all will be innovation. Secondly, creativity. Thirdly, marketing. And finally, in this section, best digital presence. So, in a second, I'll hand over to the judges who'll tell us a little bit more about the award, what the criteria was, and of course, who the winners are. So sit tight, you could be winning next.
Hi, my name's Lyle Hamilton and I'm a proud YE alumni and current Managing Director with Ideal Marketing. This year the entries from across Scotland have been phenomenal and it's been a very difficult decision to judge. The way in which companies have risen to the challenge of producing an innovative business which fulfills a genuine need has been incredible. Coming up with new concepts gets difficult as time goes on. But one company in particular challenged the norms of a student company. They chose to be bold, they chose to take risks, and it is bold and risky decisions that drive innovation. The company taking this award home tonight have worked with their community to deliver a service that is not only educational but also enjoyable. The winner of this year's Innovation Award is Timescape from Stirling High School in Forth Valley.
I am Kirsten McCrossan. I am the owner of the Drama Box Limited, and it has been an absolute pleasure and privilege to be one of the judges in this final. Today I am presenting the award for creativity, and it goes to this particular company because of their creative thinking, their approach, the use of imagination, and just the general all-round creativity of their product. And the winner is Tartan Texts. Congratulations.
Hello, I'm Rod Gillis, Vice Chair of the Marketing Society in Scotland. Delighted to be asked to help judge the Schools Award this year, and really impressed with all of the entries, but the winning entry, Tartan Texts by Linlithgow Academy, was an excellent piece of work. Stood out amongst a really strong field. I was particularly impressed with the way that they concentrated on how they were going to sell it and where they were going to sell it, and also their clear identification of a target market and insight as to why people would be interested in buying it. Really liked it. I'll hand over to my colleague Gregor from the Scottish Government, who'll say a little bit more about it.
So two things that really made the Tartan Text entry stand out to me. One was the product. I love the illustrations, and the idea of an educational book just made the whole product very sellable. And secondly was their use of local press. So they got articles in the Linlithgow Gazette and in a magazine title as well. And that just made their entry kind of stand out for me against some of the other fantastic entries that there was. So congratulations to them.
So I couldn't agree more with Gregor there. Just an excellent piece of work that stood out amongst a really strong set of candidates. It was just really good fun doing this, and thoroughly impressed with all the work from all of the schools, but well done everyone involved at Linlithgow Academy.
Hi, it's me again. Never before has there been so many challenges and barriers to success for businesses to overcome. You have all risen to the challenges, proving that the future of the Scottish economy is in very safe hands. We live in a digital world, and having a well-rounded and consistent digital presence is so important. One of my favourite marketing quotes came from a man called Seth Godin. Marketing is no longer about the stuff you make, but about the stories you tell. Today, one company in particular stood out, having created an engaging, informative and creative digital presence across a variety of platforms, making their community very much a part of their business and building a strong and consistent brand. This year's Digital Presence Award goes to Our Crafty Clocks from St Columba's High School in Renfrewshire.
If you were a winner in that last little section there, but more prizes to hand out, culminating in the best company for 2020 in Young Enterprise. Now, over the years, there's been some many fantastic stories of people using Young Enterprise as a catalyst to take on their own little business idea, and some growing it very well indeed. And one such man is a man who started his Young Enterprise back in his days of school in Stirling. He set up his company called FutureX. He's going to tell us a little bit more about it now. So please join me in welcoming from your sofa, Bruce Walker. Bruce, tell us your story.
Hi there, my name is Bruce Walker and I'm the co-founder and CEO of FutureX, and we're on a mission to empower the purposeful. What we mean by that is anyone who is creating a company that is mission driven and driven by a purpose to do good in the world, then we want to support you to create a sustainable and scalable company that is good for people and planet. We do that by bringing together all the support that someone needs to launch their business, grow their business into one space, whether that's at our big events like Startup Summit and our Impact Summit, or through our international programs where we take companies over to places like Silicon Valley and Berlin. We also have an online community where we bring people together from around the world to support each other, nurture each other, and bring all the resources together for someone to create a really impactful organization. It's great to be here with you at the Festival of Youth Enterprise Awards. I am an alumni from the Young Enterprise Scotland company programme. I think it must have been 2011 or 2012 that I participated when I was at school at Wallace High School in Stirling. And really, the Young Enterprise is what kicked off my whole career. I've now worked with over 5,000 entrepreneurs around the world, in the US, across Europe, Asia, and it all got started because the company program gave me the opportunity to try out business, to try out entrepreneurship, to test my skills, and it's been phenomenal ever since. It's been a lot of hard work, but the network and support that comes from the Young Enterprise team throughout the journey has been really cool. And actually I'm excited because now we are in 2020 and we are collaborating closely with the teams at Young Enterprise Scotland and Bridge to Business. We just this year had the Social Innovators Challenge, where we collaborated with colleges around Scotland to launch a competition for people who are creating socially innovative projects. So it's cool to have been a participant in the programme in 2011, and then in 2020 we're working very closely with Young Enterprise. And I suppose what I would say to everyone here today is well done. Well done for making it this far. Good luck with everything today. Entrepreneurship is never a straight line. It's a journey, and you'll make mistakes, you'll have successes, but the key is to do something that you truly love, that you're truly passionate about, and something that's going to make a difference. So with that, I'll leave you and wish you all the best of luck, and thank you very much.
Thanks, Bruce. This one's for you, Bruce. Absolute classic. Smells like Teen Spirit. Must look after that one. Now, move on to the next set of individual awards to celebrate fantastic, amazing entrepreneurial individuals. So 5 awards for our judges to decide upon. Not easy. So next up we have Best Business Advisor, Centre Lead, Managing Director, Finance Director, and then a really special award, Outstanding Contribution to Young Enterprise Scotland. So over to the judges. Sit tight. It could be you.
Hello, my name is Laura Clarkson from Bazaar, and it gives me great pleasure to be presenting the Business Advisor of the Year award. The competition has been strong. We do have a standout winner though who has received multiple nominations, which is fantastic. The award goes to somebody who's gone above and beyond to support and encourage his team even in his own time. He's provided support in many ways, but always been willing to stand back, let the team make their own decisions, challenge them along the way, but ultimately lead them to believe in their own views and to build confidence in their own views. He's been a real source of confidence and reassurance for the team, creating the right atmosphere and culture, allowing the entrepreneurs to flourish. So with great pleasure, Business Advisor of the Year this year goes to Ian Wanless of Timescape. Well done, Ian.
I'm Kelly Milford, Regional Manager at SQA. SQA are very proud sponsors of the Link Teacher of the Year award. This was a difficult category this year. Each nomination was jam-packed full of the extra time, dedication and commitment that all Link teachers give to their company programmes and the young people involved. One Link teacher went to particular lengths to negotiate through a difficult situation for their company. And for that reason, the Link Teacher of the Year award goes to Lorna MacArthur from Auchmuty High School. Congratulations.
I have to say, first of all, that this was such a challenging decision this year. The calibre was extremely high, and you should all know that and congratulate yourselves for that. The winner of the Young Enterprise Managing Director Award goes to the person who demonstrated sound business acumen, had a clear vision, and who is highly motivated. They lead by example through encouragement and support of fellow colleagues, and they have determination and drive. So well done and congratulations to Finlay Matthews of Quirky Cards.
Hello, I'm Charlotte Barber. I'm a Chartered Accountant and Director of Tax at ICAS. ICAS, that's the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Scotland, and ICAS is delighted to be able to sponsor Young Enterprise, and in particular this Finance Director of the Year award. It's a privilege to be involved, and I'm delighted to have met so many excellent candidates in the interviews for Finance Director of the Award. What am I looking for in a finance director? I would like somebody who's played an integral part in the company, somebody who understands the role of finance, can manage the cash, make a profit, and of course enjoy themselves and learn from the experience. So it's with huge delight that I'd like to say that Finance Director of the Year this year is Fraser Nelson from Touchwood in Grampian, and it comes with my congratulations.
This year's outstanding contribution to Young Enterprise Scotland Award goes to an individual who has had an incredible impact on the work of Young Enterprise Scotland over this past year. This year, students who took part in the company programme were able to achieve an STQF Level 6 qualification, and we are delighted that over 300 young people have achieved the full award given the current circumstances. There is one person who I've worked closely with over this past year who has been extremely influential and gone above and beyond the call of duty in order to make this qualification work. So I am delighted to present this award to Mary Woods from Glasgow Kelvin College for her outstanding contribution.
So well done if you won an award in that last section there. Now we move on to the next part of the programme, which celebrates two programmes which Young Enterprise do out with the company programme. And the first of those is a new award for this year, a new programme, and that's to support entrepreneurial talent for people with additional support needs, the Yes Team programme. And the second award we want to celebrate this evening is to celebrate the fantastic entrepreneurial talent which exists in Scotland's colleges, and that is the Bridge to Business Enterprising Educator Award. So I'm now going to hand over to two people who know far more about it than I do, and that's Fraser Morrison and Lisa Wardlaw. Now, which side are you coming on? Is it that side? Or is that side? Fraser and Lisa, over to you.
Hello. My name is Fraser Morrison and I manage the company and team programme here at Young Enterprise Scotland. The team programme is a brand new educational experience designed for students with additional support needs in a range of settings, from schools to colleges to other community groups. We are delighted that New College Lanarkshire and Orkney College took part in our pilot of the year this year, and tonight we are here to celebrate the incredible achievements of those young people that took part in the programme. They created two fantastic businesses and we'll be celebrating tonight through the recognition of the Journey and the Special Achievement Award. We are also delighted to announce this evening that students who take part in the team programme next year will be able to achieve an STQF Level 3 qualification for all of their hard work. Now I'll hand over to our judges who have had a very difficult time judging these incredible nominations.
Hello, I'm Teresa Shearer, Chief Executive of Enable Scotland and the Piper Group. It is my privilege to judge the Team Programme Special Achievement Award category. This was an outstandingly competitive category. The entrants were truly excellent, and it was amazing to see some of the stories of our young people in Scotland, and what they have achieved throughout this programme is truly exceptional. But there can only be one winner. Today, I'm pleased to announce that that winner is Sonia Goodrum from Trisactor at Orkney College, UHI. It was very moving to hear Sonia's story and to see how she has moved from a shy, introverted young woman into somebody who has really blossomed throughout the programme. She has had exceptional talents throughout. She has shown creativity, she has shown resilience, and very importantly, she has shown real courage. And this has helped her overcome any blockages or barriers in her pathway. Sonia, these are essential qualities in life as well as in business. Congratulations, Sonia, the winner of the Special Achievement Award. It's my pleasure and privilege today to judge the Team Programme Journey Award category. The winner of this award is Mark Trainer from the Wee Shop in F2 at New College, Lanarkshire. I was so impressed with Mark to hear the journey that he's come on, how he's developed into a confident, assured colleague, inspiring those around him, and even delivering promotional talks about the business to his classmates and to staff at the college. This was very important for Mark and was such a contrast to the quiet and shy young man who we first heard about with his head down, who used to let others make decisions for him and take leadership roles. This progress to a highly popular, respected, energetic, young customer service lead is a tremendous achievement, and what a journey that has been. Congratulations, Mark, and very well done on your award.
Young Enterprise Scotland's Learn by Doing projects like Team Programme and Company Programme support young people to learn hugely important skills for life like resilience, creativity and confidence. These skills have never been more essential, and the world needs enterprising young people like never before. You can help us to support young people by making a donation or buying some of the Young Enterprise Scotland tartan products on our website yes.org.uk. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Lisa Wardlaw and I'm the Senior Programme Executive for the Bridge to Business programme at Young Enterprise Scotland. Bridge to Business is our further education programme which is delivered across 9 colleges in Scotland and engages with around 10,000 students per year. Bridge to Business's aim is to inspire, connect and support students into and through enterprise. Now, Bridge to Business this year has brought some incredible opportunities for our students through our partnership colleges. We had a fantastic project with Scottish Enterprise's Unlocking Ambition programme. The Unlocking Ambition programme is a programme for top entrepreneurs from Scotland for them to be guided and supported to grow their business and their skill set. So we collaborated with Scottish Enterprise's programme to bring them the Unlocking Young Ambition programme. So this was the opportunity for students to be teamed up with a top Scottish entrepreneur, be mentored and also have a mentorship placement in their business as well. We also launched a brand new competition called the Social Innovators Challenge, which gave students across our partnership colleges the opportunity to develop an innovative idea. This was in collaboration with the Impact Summit. So students were asked to come up with an innovative idea that linked into some of the key themes of this year's Virtual Impact Summit. The overall winner won a bumper prize package of a £500 grant to kickstart their business idea, along with other amazing prizes as well. And also we took students from Forth Valley College and Wesleyan College over to Holland for an Erasmus project called An Entrepreneurial Journey, which let students experience what enterprise is like in another country, but this also gave them the opportunity to develop their skills as well. We're all about developing skills through enterprise education here at Young Enterprise Scotland, but especially through the Bridge to Business programme, we're looking to inspire students to consider enterprise as an option, or also give them the option to develop their skills. But tonight, the Bridge to Business Educator Awards is a celebration of all the enterprising efforts across our colleges. Now, this can be from lecturers to students to college departments to overall colleges or to local heroes who volunteer and support enterprise in our colleges. I would like to thank you so much for pushing enterprise and letting students develop their skills through enterprise activity. Now, the award finalists tonight have either been nominated by colleagues, friends, family, or even nominated themselves. So I would like to congratulate all the finalists and wish you all the best of luck. Now, I won't be announcing the awards will be announced by our judges. This year we had Claire Halligan of Pop-Up Jewellery, we had Bruce Walker of Future X, and we had Elaine Calderwood of Scottish Enterprise. So I'm going to stop talking and let you find out who has won the Bridge to Business Educator Awards for 2020. Good luck!
Hi there, my name is Bruce Walker and I am the founder and CEO of Future X. We had the tough job of judging the Young Enterprise Scotland and Bridge to Business competition. And I am excited to be able to announce the winner of the Bridge to Business Innovation Award is David Maitland of Edinburgh College. The judges were looking for an entry which could show an idea or a new business which was using an innovative approach to solving problems. And we thought David did a fantastic job. Well done.
Hi everyone, my name's Elaine Calderwood. I'm an account manager working for Scottish Enterprise. I'm also a business mentor working for Young Enterprise Scotland with a local secondary school. And I was absolutely delighted when I was asked to be a judge on part of the judging panel on the Bridge to Business programme. And I'm even more delighted today to announce the winner of the Social Enterprise Team Award. And the winner is the New College Lanarkshire. The judges were absolutely delighted with the application. It was a good application. You described very well to us the whole process of setting up the business, the wee shop. You talked about how at the beginning some of the pupils found it quite challenging. There was a number of obstacles that they had to come, but the more experience they had, the better it became. And it's just been a huge success, which is great. And it's also then been great motivation for other students that are thinking of setting up their own businesses. So well done and congratulations.
Hi, my name is Claire Halligan and I am the owner of Pop-Up Jewellery Limited, and I'm going to be announcing who won the Bridge to Business Local Hero of the Year award. So I can say the overall winner was Lucy Thompson from Ayrshire College, and I loved Lucy. I loved reading her application. I loved the idea of her fitness business, and I especially loved how she went back into schools and spoke to kids about fitness and health. Lucy was just somebody I automatically liked, so well done Lucy. And the highly commended goes to Ross Brand of New College Lanarkshire, and I really liked Ross. He's someone who took advantage of the application process and gave us so much information. To me, Ross is also someone who, no matter what life throws at his business, he's going to find a new way or a new idea, to work around that. So well done, Ross.
Hi everyone, I'd just like to announce the winner of the FE College Enterprise Educator of the Year Award to Audrey McRail. Congratulations Audrey. Again, another excellent application that very easily enabled the judges to visualise the realistic and challenging work environment that you've managed to create for your students within the Faculty of Supported Learning. Well done and congratulations.
Hi, so I'll now announce the Enterprising Student of the Year award. So the overall winner was Alistair Lee from St of Glasgow College. So reading Alistair's application, I thought he was a perfect student, you know, from his attendance to win the Joe Mathers competition to starting a business. Alistair seems like the kind of person who has taken his college years and used them to their full potential, so well done, Alistair. And the highly commended goes to Fee Thornburn, and she really deserves this highly commended. We're all going through a horrible time right now, and Fee is taking it upon herself to start, you know, a community, a support community to help people through COVID. So well done, Fee, well done.
In the most enterprising FE College of the year, we are delighted to announce that Ayrshire College has won, and in the highly commended category, because this was such a competitive category, we wanted to commend New College Lanarkshire for their fantastic application as well. Thank you.
Have you been sneaking on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok? Have you been using the hashtag? You've forgotten the hashtag? Oh. There you go, it's hashtag FOYE20. Right, you have my permission to go back on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok thing, whatever that is, and tell the world you're here. Now, by the way, if you're over 50, that'll not work on CFAX or teletext. Just don't worry. Okay, so now back to the next section in our awards, back to the company programme, and 3 awards to hand out just now. First of all is Best Presentation, secondly is Best Journey, and thirdly is Best Social Impact. So now over to the judges for their criteria and their decision. Hold on, you might be winning next.
Good evening. I'm Andrew Coventry. I'm the Head of Business for Lurico in Scotland. Lurico are very proud to be able to sponsor the Best Presentation Award for Young Enterprise Scotland. This award goes this year to a company that has really done a fantastic job across the whole presentation. They managed to set their brand guidelines extremely well. They were very consistent with the application of those throughout the presentation, and as a judging team we felt that they really had done a fantastic job. The play on words that they used in terms of their company name with reference to the actual product linked exceptionally well. It's with great pleasure that we would like to award the Best Presentation for Young Enterprise Scotland's Company of the Year Award, and that goes to Our Crafty Clocks. Congratulations.
Good evening, I'm Julie Degnan from Scotland's Enterprising Schools. It was an honour to be asked to judge tonight's Journey Award, because for me, the most important aspect of learning is not the outcome, but the journey it takes to get there. Tonight's winner initially doubted their ability to lead a team, and their journey of self-development has been described as nothing short of exceptional. They admitted themselves that they have done things that they would not have done a year ago. The number of nominations they received from peers and teachers showed me the impact they have had on other people around about them. The winner of tonight's Journey Award 2020 is Sanquhar Academy's Managing Director of Think, Hayley Nisbet.
Hi everyone, my name's Callum from Bounce Occupational Therapy, and I'm one of the judges this year for the Young Enterprise Scotland Awards. It's been my first time judging and hopefully not my last. I've been on Zoom all day with the teams and it's been amazing to see all of the projects that you've put so much hard work into. You should all be really proud to have made it this far, and no matter what happens, you should all remember that you're here now for a reason. As I run a social enterprise myself, it's fitting that I announce the winners of the Social Impact Award for this year. So, I'm proud to announce that the winner of the Social Impact Award is Revitalise. You've made a great product and have been able to make real change within your school that will have an impact on others even when you leave school, and that's a true legacy. Well done to everyone again, and Revitalise, enjoy and treasure this success.
What we have here in Rooken Glen Park is a hidden gem. We have got the capacity to facilitate all sorts of events, pop-ups, businesses, workshops.
Our team here at Young Enterprise Scotland are from a range of backgrounds which make them brilliant for all the different types of events we can host. So no matter what your event is, there's someone that knows your angle.
When I came for the first time, I absolutely just knew this was the perfect venue space for today. And any question that we had, they were like, absolutely, yeah, let's make this happen, which was great.
People, when they come here, they instantly fall in love with it. It's quite secret and hidden, but it's got all the facilities that you could possibly ask for, really.
The way they've got it set up, there's so many different spaces and areas that they can use.
We have fully integrated Wi-Fi throughout the site.
We've got a full commercial kitchen. We have a marquee on site, and in the back of our site here, we've got a beautiful Victorian walled garden.
Instead of going to traditional places in Glasgow and beyond, come here. It's accessible, it's tranquil. You'll leave with a spring in your step and a smile in your face.
You're not only getting the most funky, wonderful time here, but by actually booking and using your Enterprise Scotland facilities, you're actually putting something back to a charity that will then go on to enable and develop young people with their future lives.
We have it all here. You could host any kind of event. You have to come and see it, and once you see it, you fall in love with it.
So, well done if you won one of those last 3 awards. Now, again, we're delighted at our awards ceremony to introduce somebody who's been there, done it, and is a fantastic example of how to be entrepreneurial at the highest level. She came to Scotland in 2003 and started her business from her humble kitchen and has grown the business, diversified and supported lots of entrepreneurs in her time in Scotland. The business is called PG Paper and the entrepreneur is Poonam Gupta, OBE. So let's welcome her here to tell her story at the ceremony. Over to you, Poonam.
Hello everyone, my name is Poonam Gupta and I'm the CEO of PG Paper Company Limited. I'm delighted to be here today to celebrate with you all the Festival of Youth Enterprise Scotland. Let me start by telling you a little bit about my own entrepreneurial journey. I came to Scotland in 2002. I was born and brought up in Delhi, India. When I came over, I wanted to settle down quickly and I started looking for a job. I couldn't find a job because most of the places I was applying to were telling me I was either overqualified for the position or I had no experience in the UK. I changed my focus and I thought perhaps if I wasn't going to get a paid job, I could look for a voluntary position where I could learn something. I found a job with a local accountancy firm in their tax department. I actually got to learn there some basics about how I could set up a business in the UK. Once I finished that, I started looking at multiple business ideas. At the time, everybody was talking about recycling. They were talking about revenues which could be potentially generated by recycling. When I dug deeper through my research, I actually stuck on the idea of buying and selling paper. There were manufacturers who were producing paper which I could potentially buy and sell it to consumers in countries like India. After 10 months of hard work and research, almost investing 20 hours a day, I finally managed to convince a manufacturer in Italy to sell me some paper. But the problem came because I had no money to buy and pay for that paper before I could sell it to my customer. I had to think fast. And I did. I found a way where I could raise money from my customer himself and pay the manufacturer, and the business started. Since then, I have worked really hard in my business, and over the last 17 years, I have faced my own set of personal and professional challenges. In the first 2 years in the business, while I was still working by myself, I already was generating £2 million in revenue. And the first challenge came to the business in 2005, where the whole existence of the business was potentially challenged. That was my first wake-up call, and I realized to have a successful business, I needed to expand my countries beyond India. And I started working on that rapidly. In 2006, I faced my first personal challenge. My older child at that time was just 1, and I was pregnant with my second child, wheelchair-bound and diagnosed with a disease when I could actually potentially die any minute. When I think back at that time, I still kept going strong. I had the will to live for my daughter because I wanted to see her grow up. And my business was my hobby, and it was only 3 years old at that time, so it gave me the focus that I much needed. During my illness, I was finally diagnosed correctly in 2007, on the mend, and here I am today, in front of you all. In the last 17 years of my professional journey, the business has faced many challenges. Every challenge has taught us a valuable lesson, a lesson which has made both myself and the business stronger than it was before it faced that particular challenge. I believe that difficult times teach you something because you are forced to think out of your normal routine. You are forced to find solutions which probably you have not thought of. You are also on a learning journey where you plan for how something that you face today will not again hurt your business tomorrow. Well, look at the times today. I thought, having learned all my lessons over the last 17 years, I had built a highly resilient business. In fact, I have a saying which I wrote on my board last year in my office, which said, resilient is not a choice, it's a must for a business. Coronavirus actually saw multiple countries in a lockdown. The businesses were shut, the revenues were falling. I broke down my own journey during this time in multiple phases. The first phase was acceptance. Accept the situation the way it is. The second phase was patience. Deal with it with patience. The third stage was, what was I going to do different to ensure the sustainability of the business? And fourth, to replan to ensure that we keep on our journey that we had planned and the goals that we had chalked out for us. Valuable lessons learned here: patience, calmness, and try to keep yourself stress-free while dealing with the most difficult circumstances. As an entrepreneurial journey can be quite lonely. Well, at least it was for me. But all of you, in that regard, are very lucky. You have an organization like Young Enterprise Scotland mentoring you and supporting you and creating a valuable network for you. So what I would say is make the most of it. I wish you all the best in your future and all the success that you all deserve. Stay strong and go on and build a bright future for yourselves and many more in Scotland, and be the role models of tomorrow.
Thanks to Poonam there, some great messages in her business story so far, and for me certainly applying the principles of my picture on the wall. Now, if it's okay with you, I'd like to share my motivational words just now on this big awards ceremony tonight, so listen carefully. I'm sure you'll enjoy them. I think they'll mean a lot to you. Let me take you to a place where membership's a smiling face, brush shoulders with the stars, where strangers take you by the hand and welcome you in Wonderland. Big messages, motivational slogans. That's right, it's Wham in Club Tropicana from 1983. So let's move on to the next section in our awards, the Company Awards programme. 2 up next. First of all, it's the People's Choice Award, and secondly, it's the Best Company Report. So over to the judges who'll explain how they come to their conclusion. Sit tight, you could be winning a prize next.
Good evening, I'm Margaret Gibson. I'm the Deputy CEO of the EY Foundation. It's my real honour this evening to be presenting the award for the People's Choice. This is a part of the competition that's voted for by members of the public, and it was open for a 2-week period. I'm delighted to say we've had votes from all over the world in support of some of the most amazing and inspiring young entrepreneurs that Scotland's produced. We've had 9,500 votes, which is a record for this part of the competition. I'm delighted to say that the winners this evening have received over 1,000 votes. That's the most that's ever happened for the competition for one individual school. So huge well done to them. I would like to just say then the winner of tonight's People's Choice Award is Revitalise from Hamilton Grammar School, representing Lanarkshire. Well done, a fantastic team effort.
Good evening everyone, my name's Phil Duffield and I'm presenting the Best Company Report for 2020. Writing a company report isn't just about putting facts down on a paper. It is about being concise, but it's also about telling a story and taking the reader along on a journey. And certainly our winner tonight did this for the judges. It's my absolute pleasure to present to you your 2020 Young Enterprise Scotland Company Report winner, Touchwood. Congratulations.
Hello. This is a message to all of the incredible young entrepreneurs sitting across the country right now watching this live stream. I can tell you from experience as an alumni of the programme only 6 years ago, that what you've just taken part in over this past year will be an experience you will never forget. Not many people can say at your age that they have set up and run a successful business. But after tonight, I hope you go on and use these skills and experiences that you've taken part in to grow both yourself and potentially any future businesses. But it doesn't end here. Company Programme runs in countries all across the world, and we want to invite you tonight to join that global alumni network. You will all be receiving an email with an invitation to join Gather, JA Worldwide's global alumni platform. And here is a little bit more information about that now.
Salut!
Yay!
Namaskar.
Привет всем!
Hi everyone! As-tu entendu la grande nouvelle? Es-tu prêt à te connecter aux gens qui partagent les mêmes idées à travers le monde?
Você ouviu a novidade? Está preparado para se conectar com pessoas que pensam assim no mundo inteiro?
क्या आपने रोमांचक खबर सुनी? क्या आप दुनिया भर में समान विचारधारा वाले लोगों के साथ जुड़ने के लिए तैयार हैं?
Did you hear the exciting news? Are you ready to connect with like-minded people across the world?
So, it's now the big moment of the evening for many. It's the announcement of the Young Enterprise Company Programme Company of the Year, who will represent Scotland at the UK Finals on the 17th of June. 15 regions are represented on their sofas across Scotland tonight. We've just had under 2,000 students taking part across the year, and that's been 213 schools involved in this amazing programme. Some great stories, some great memories, which I'm sure will last for quite a few years beyond tonight. So let's get down literally to business. I'm now going to hand over to the judges who'll tell us all who is the best company for 2020. Sit tight, it could be you.
Good evening, everybody. So lovely to be here. My name is Rachel Brown and I am the convener of the Can Do Collective. It is my genuine pleasure to be announcing the final award tonight, Company of the Year. Myself and fellow judges have had such an extraordinary day interviewing and meeting some brilliant young people who have created some truly exceptional businesses. However, there can be only one winner. The business that has won tonight took risks. They were brave, they worked incredibly hard as a team, and without a doubt they blew the judges away with their concept, their delivery and their thinking. I am delighted that this year, Young Enterprise Scotland Company of the Year is Timescape.
So we have our winners. Congratulations. They will now go forward to represent Scotland at the UK Finals on the 17th of June. Or, as one would say, that's simply fantastic. Now, before we leave tonight's virtual awards, I want to say a big thank you to everybody who helped put it together. Hopefully we'll be back next year face to face to do the awards that way. Now, before we go, a quick word from the Chief Executive of Young Enterprise UK, Sharon Davis, and then the Chief Executive from Young Enterprise Scotland, Mr. Jeff Leask. Thanks for joining us. Over to Sharon and Jeff.
Hello, Sharon Davis, Chief Executive of Young Enterprise here. Firstly, a massive thank you to Jeff and all the team at Young Enterprise Scotland for putting on such a brilliant celebration event. I have my tartan scarf on in celebration too. Congratulations to everyone taking part in the 2020 Young Enterprise Scotland Awards. We will never forget the 2020 class of Young Enterprise because throughout these incredibly challenging times, you have demonstrated amazing resilience, creativity and adaptability to build the brilliant companies that we're here celebrating today. And we're really proud to have played a small part in your journey so far. And as Young Enterprise alumni, we'd love you to join the Gather Junior Achievement Alumni Network. Huge congratulations to the 2020 YE Scotland Company of the Year winner. You will now join 12 other Young Enterprise companies from across the UK and Gibraltar to participate in the UK Finals, which are taking place on June the 17th, hosted by YE in London. And the winner of the UK Final will then go on to represent the UK in the Junior Achievement Europe Company of the Year Finals, hosted by JA Portugal between the 22nd and 24th of July. In the meantime, back to Jeff and the YE Scotland Award celebrations.
A very good evening and a huge thanks to every one of you who has joined us for this very special occasion tonight. It's our Festival of Youth Enterprise Awards 2020. Who would have thought when we started planning this event just over a year ago, never in our wildest dreams did we think that we would be using the Hay Summit platform to broadcast our event to thousands of people, not just in Scotland, not just in the UK, but beyond across the world. One of the things that's been mentioned many times already tonight is resilience and how this is a key trait that will help any young person to progress in life, no matter what their journey. And what we have seen displayed tonight and what I've seen over the last year as Young Enterprise Scotland have engaged with nearly 17,000 young people across Scotland is that there is talent in abundance in this country and who, if given the opportunity and support they need and deserve, they will be the ones who ensure that Scotland's new reality after COVID-19 is a great place to live, work and set up a business. Tonight's event, it's been a wonderful celebration of some of the achievements of young people in a year that has seen Young Enterprise Scotland break new grounds on many fronts. First of all, our company programme, gaining a level 6 qualification for those young people participating in the programme and seeing over 250 young people getting that equivalent of a higher for enterprise activity in schools is amazing. We've also seen the pilot of the team programme for young people with mild to moderate additional support needs, and that will roll out across Scotland in the year ahead, also attached with a qualification for those young people at level 3. And some of the activities of our Bridge to Business programme this year has been exceptional. The programme that was launched by the Deputy First Minister 5 years ago back in the Glasgow Science Centre. So it's time for the thanks, and there are many, many people to thank indeed. Firstly, the Deputy First Minister, Mr Swinney, continued support from him, from his colleagues across Scottish Government. And as the Deputy First Minister said earlier, enterprise skills will be critical to young people as we progress into a new reality, and Young Enterprise Scotland is well placed to play a key part in that. Our speakers tonight, exceptional, wonderful, inspiring stories, both from Poonam Gupta and from our very own alumni, Bruce Walker. Thank you very, very much indeed. Our wonderful host, Mr Graham Easton, himself a teacher during the day. Inspiring performance from you tonight, Graham, and thank you from the bottom of our hearts for everything that you do to support Young Enterprise Scotland. And of course, our USP at Young Enterprise Scotland is the volunteers. Across all 4 corners of Scotland, they operate and support us to make sure that young people gain the enterprise experience that will serve them well in life. And without the educators in the schools and colleges across Scotland, we could not make possible what we do. And of course, our central team at Yes, our core team at Yes, they inspire me, they challenge me, and during this time when creativity, integrity, enthusiasm and collaboration are key to success, they have performed heroically, demonstrating those values every day. And of course, finally, the young people, all 16,983 of them who have engaged with Young Enterprise Scotland during the last year. You are inspiring role models, and we wish you all the very best in your future life and work. And of course, a special mention to the winners tonight. We wish you every success when you go forward to the company programme finals in the UK, and here's hoping you might even go to Portugal as well to represent the UK in the European final. So collectively, let's all work together and let's make sure that enterprise for all is a reality for every young person in Scotland. And at this point, I would normally bid you a bon voyage home. However, I'm guessing for most of you that will not be too far. It might just be a trip from the living room to the kitchen, or who knows. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you everyone for your support of Young Enterprise Scotland's Festival of Youth Enterprise Awards 2020.